Here. Yes, yes, and indeed we're still in the homowa mood. Okay. Okay, with the permission of my director, I'm going to, but look, without bias at all, without anything at all, look, I'm not the judge. I cannot influence it. It is up to you. If you don't vote, I'm nothing. But of course, I think that we are chopping Afi, and it's appropriate that I say hello to my Ghana people. Afi, Afi. Afi, everybody now. Kabi was here, Ake woye. Kaja Galamba, Kabia Dashla, Wonga Mofemo. Cha, Omanyaba. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's about time for us to invite Achawa, and she's going to interact with our brothers from Nigeria. Let's welcome Achawa.
Good evening, Africa, lovely audience and viewers at home. You're once again welcome to the award-winning cultural show, My Palace TV, and I am your host, Ganyobi Na Achawasaki. Today, I am taking you on an Okada ride to a country most people refer to as the Giant of Africa. This country obtained independence on the 1st of October 1960. It is the most populated country in West Africa with a population of over 150 million people. They speak 521 languages and they have 250 ethnic groups. With a round of applause, please help me welcome my guest from the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ladies, you are welcome to my show, the award-winning culture show. The show which is geared towards educating people on the customs, culture, and traditions of African in the international media. My name is Ganyobi Na Achawasaki. And you are?
Adana Igwe.
Adana. And you? Okay.
And I'm Fadila Ahmed.
Okay. A lot of people refer to Nigeria as the giant of Africa. My question is it because Nigerians are giants, or why do people refer to Nigeria as the giant of Africa?
Interesting question. You know, say Nigerians, we there everywhere.
I'll be now.
Basically, I believe that the reason why Nigerians or Nigeria itself is referred to as the giant of Africa, it's because of its population.
Okay.
It has enormous natural and human resources. We can see that majority of Nigerians exhibits a character of vibrancy. They are enthusiastic and they are very committed to whatever they do.
Okay.
So, and this can also be seen with the success of people like Aliko Dangote, who is the richest man in Africa. You can also see that Nigeria is the fastest growing economy currently in Africa, and the richest black woman on earth is a Nigerian. So I believe that those are some of the reasons why Nigeria is called the giant of Africa.
It is believed, according to oral history, that the people of Greater Accra, where I come from, migrated from Ile-Ife in Nigeria. And because of that, there are certain mannerisms, like the way we talk. We talk in some kind of enthusiasm. Madam, could you please tell me more about Ile-Ife?
Okay, thank you very much. It's not news that the people of the Ghans, to be precise, migrated from Ile-Ife in the 16th century. And Ile-Ife is known to be the house or the home of the Yorubas, which happens to be one of the major tribes in Nigeria. We have the Hausa, we have the Igbo, we have the Yorubas. And then, as you can see, this is mostly what we like to wear. We like
Could
to
you
look
please
so,
stand up for my
we like to look so elegant. And
so this is how...
We'll just dance like that.
This is how they
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ile-Ife, like I said, is the home of the Yorubas, and then Oduduwa happens to be the father. It was in history that he migrated from Mecca and then down to Ile-Ife, and so many histories behind it and all that and all that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Could you? I know that there are certain Ga languages that are similar to that of Yoruba.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. There are quite a lot of similarities. I mean, they are from the same place, so definitely. For instance, there's this. How do you say "I'm coming" in Ghana? Mimba. Oh, Yoruba would say "mombo." Do you get it? So it's like it's like the same thing with the same energy in it and all that. And then even the tree language has this. Some languages like the way you say "akuko" in Yoruba, it's the same thing as "akuko," and I think in Igbo it's also "aku."
Kuko.
Oh.
Okay, so you can see it's like almost the same thing, same, and the way that the Ga ladies will dress.
Yes, especially with their makeup.
You know, the makeup and everything is just so Yoruba. So that is what everything is like the same thing. Everything is just like the same thing.
And I know that Nigerians they are a country noted for cassava and yam. They are noted in the world for the best producers of cassava and yam. And I know eba and egusi. Tell me about the food you eat in Nigeria.
For instance, it's like this. It's just the same. Like, we're all Africans. When I got to Ghana, I saw fufu. I was surprised. I mean, I take fufu from where I come from.
Oh, so Nigerians also eat fufu?
Yes, we do.
Exciting.
And then you have the ayoyo. I would call it ewedu.
Okay, we call it ayoyo.
Yeah, and then you have the kokonte. I would just call it efo.
So Nigerians eat our food also. Wow.
Yeah.
Please, let's clap for Nigerians. Let's clap for them. Let's clap for Nigerians.
Yeah, so it's basically just the same thing. It's like when you see a Ghana woman, you've seen a Yoruba woman. So don't search too far.
Please. The Nigerian flag has a stripe of white and green. The white symbolizing peace and unity, and the green symbolizing the vegetation and the forestry. I was reading your national anthem, and it says, "Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our father's land." And the pledge said, "I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my heart." You refer to Nigeria in the anthem as our fatherland, and in the pledge you said our unity. Nigeria, mama or papa? I don't understand. I beg, make me explain. Give me.
Basically, most countries of the world are referred to as her or she. Okay, that is why in our pledge we say her.
Okay.
But because of the activities of the founding fathers of Nigeria, that is why in the anthem we say forefathers.
Okay.
Yes, that's why we do that.
Okay.
Basically.
I really love Nigerian movies, and I like the way you exhibit your beats in your Nigerian movies and in some of your songs. My favorite song is Adada. Please, could you help me sing the song? You say?
Yeah, let's just do this quickly. Everybody do it.
Please, let's come.
Ifenin na maka, better soup na money kilamo. Adama na weke ya adada, adada yo.
Oh, I love that song, especially the video. I love the way you dress during your engagements and everything. Maybe I'll marry a Nigerian. You never know.
Marry my brother.
Okay. And one thing I really find amazing about Nigeria is your pidgin. I know that irrespective of your social background, your economical background, or your educational level, one has the ability to speak English. Mama, what's in the happen? How body day? Body fine? You don't chop.
Body day inside clothes.
Hey. Okay, so the question is, do you learn pidgin in school?
No, actually, we do not learn pidgin in school. It's language that originated from Wari, which is like one of the main entry points for the British colony when they arrived at Nigeria. And due to the fact that we had our own local languages, it was difficult to communicate in English. So it was during the process of learning English that a new language or a new vernacular was originated. And then it is normally spoken widely in Nigeria from different people from different parts of Nigeria, both the Hausas, the Yorubas, and the Igbos speak it. Although in some parts of the north, there are people who do not speak broken English because it's normally considered not very common in that aspect. So basically, it is a unifying language for Nigerians, but there still remain a minority that do not speak the language.
Okay. My show is the award-winning show. It's geared towards educating people about the customs, culture, and tradition of Africans in the international media. So since you came to my show, I'll give you beats, okay? So that anytime you see this beat, you remember that you came to the award-winning show. My name is Ganyobi Na Achawasaki. Hey, this is your gele. Your gele na trouble.
Yeah.
And this is for you.
Thank you.
And I also learned this thing, wazobia. Wa in Igbo means come.
Wa in Yoruba.
Wa in Yoruba means come. Zo in Hausa means come, and bia in Igbo means come. These are the three common languages spoken in Nigeria. So I'm pleading everyone to wazobia. Culture is an identity. A person without a culture is like a zebra without a stripe. Kusuni yone Igbo lelen kusundo befebo ni loflo ebatu ajem le kutuke ya ke ha ye koyo mi podenche ke gbo we nengbe afonleye shipon. Let us hold on to our culture. My Palace TV was proudly brought to you by GTP New Style. GTP, more colors, more design. Next week, I am taking you on a flight to Jamaica. You can't afford to miss. Stay blessed and remember that nothing good comes easy. With hard work and determination, you will reach your goals. Nyepe noa. Thank you. #1 favorite program, promoting cultural heritage. Indeed, we promote culture through unity. Tonight with me, I have a gentleman and lady from a country which has great rich culture, not only of innovations, achievements, conflict, but also of economic prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, help me with a hand of applause and welcome the true son and daughter of His Excellency President Robert Gabriel Mugabe of Zimbabwe. This program is brought to you by kind courtesy of TV3, first in news, best in entertainment, GTP New Style, Camel Antiseptic, and Vena Natural Mineral Water. Without passion, life is nothing. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. We say a country without a culture is like a tree without a root. Please, can you tell us the history of Zimbabwe and the meaning of Zimbabwe, please?
Zimbabwe means house of stone. The name is derived from houses of stone that were part of the capital of the great Zimbabwe state. Prior to the colonization, there were different states in Zimbabwe, the Great Zimbabwe being one of them, the Roji State, and the Munumutapa Empire.
Okay.
Zimbabwe was colonized by the British. A company called the British South Africa Company, which was owned by Cecil John Rhodes, a British entrepreneur and politician, sponsored the colonization of Zimbabwe. So up to 1923, Zimbabwe was under company rule.
Wow.
From 1923 to 1980, it was under settler rule.
Okay.
It was difficult to achieve independence through constitutional means, so Zimbabwe had to wage a war of liberation for 15 years, that is from 1966 to 1980.
Okay.
After independence, the government led by President Robert Mugabe had to undertake a program of redistributing land because the land of Zimbabwe was seized from its black owners and then redistributed among the colonizers who were people of British stock. So the independent government of Robert Mugabe had to redistribute the land, giving it back to its hitherto landless black people.
Okay, please, what are some of the food you ate? Kim?
Okay, I thought you would ask me that kind of question, so I came prepared. Our country, we grow maize, and from that we derive our staple food, which is sadza.
Okay,
it's
sadza.
Sadza. It's made out of maize meal, actually. And I think you have something similar to that, and you call it, pardon me if I get it wrong.
Don't worry.
Akwele.
Akwele.
That one, yes.
Okay.
And so today I brought an example to show you of our delicacy, our staple food.
Ooh, wow.
So what we actually call this is sadza nemuri, sadza, nenyama yemombe, which just simply means sadza and beef stew.
Oh, Mr. Murunga, there is this controversy. Some are saying Victoria Falls is in Zambia, others are saying it's in Zimbabwe. Please, can you tell us little about Victoria Falls? Where exactly is Victoria Falls?
Victoria Falls sits on the border of Zimbabwe and Zambia. But let me say, Zimbabweans proudly can say they own it because the falls are about 1.5 kilometers wide.
Okay.
And 2/3 of them are on the Zimbabwe side.
Okay.
But apart from that, the Victoria Falls are like a beautiful lady.
Wow.
If you want to see the face of the beautiful lady, you can only do so on the Zimbabwe side. So if tourists come to Zambia to view the Victoria Falls, they'll be compelled to cross the border to the Zimbabwe side in order to fully see and appreciate the beauty of the Victoria Falls.
Thank you very much. Kim, when it comes to music, we the Africans, I mean the Ghanaian, we have music and we have types of culture, and our music reflects in our culture. I think you have various culture and music. How does your music sound like?
Well, basically our traditional music is in two forms.
Okay.
One is the mbira music, and then the other one is the marimba music.
Okay.
We would have loved to come and demonstrate it to you, but instead we brought you a gift of our traditional music so that you can listen to it.
Thank you.
And enjoy our traditional sound.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. I thank you very much for coming. But before then, I have this gift for you. This is a traditional kente cloth.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Oh, it's so beautiful.
And this, it's a bead. It signifies unity.
Oh, thank you.
The animal here is called Funtum Funafu Denchima Funafu. Betty Dawson,
benane Dawson, Bensa Dawson, so Yafunu Bakuni Ekitabe, where Ech say, Amamre Yantonchne, Nabakuya so Ekitabe, and Intini Bayafunu Aya Bakono, Ketrema so the enemy Muchientia. Mr. Moringa, this is for you.
Thank you.
No, Moringa. And this is also your bead, African bead. Thank you. You see, Brong Ahafo region, we are well known. We are the true originators of earthenware. So this is your earthenware. This is called Apotoyoa. And this is called Eta.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Congratulations to you. Yes, 1740. Ladies and gentlemen, I think at this time it's appropriate for me to introduce to you the winner of Ghana's Most Beautiful Season 7, the lovely Poker. Please, yes, give it up. Come on, give it up for her. Fantastic. Okay, so let's move on. Yes, this time we're going all the way to the Western region, and this time we're going for Rookie. Now she's coming with a delegate from Côte d'Ivoire. Let's welcome Rookie.
Amola Ganaza. Good evening, lovely people of Africa. You are welcome to Culture Lane, a show that educates, entertains, and informs us all on African culture. It also seeks to bring out some similarities between the Ghanaian culture and that of other countries in Africa. And my name remains Kagbanyeche Rookie. Tonight, I have with me this fine gentleman. He's from a country that is located in West Africa. It is on the Atlantic coast. This country has been tagged with war for a very long time now. But then, I am glad to tell you all that this has stopped and they have embraced development. It is the only country that was founded by the United States. And they love women, so they have a female as their president. Ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, please help me welcome Mr. Magnus Toffe Brooks from Liberia. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Is this your first time in Ghana?
Well, no. I've been in and out of Ghana for go on to 5 years.
Oh, okay. So, have you adopted some of our names?
Oh, most definitely. My name is Kojo. I was
Kojo,
born on Monday.
wow.
Yeah.
Give him a round of applause. That means he was born on Monday.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to find out, I know you have a motto which says that the love of liberty has brought us here.
Right.
I want us to delve a little into history.
Okay.
Why that motto?
Well, you see, when the freed slaves came back from America and resettled home, they came back with a motto that says, the love of liberty brought us here. And why is that? Their long time in slavery has given them a craving for home. It gives them a thirst or hunger to come back home, back to her mother's land. So after all is said and done, when they got their freedom, they had that urge to come back home. It's that love for freedom, that love for home that brought them back.
Wow, lovely viewers. Please give them a round of applause. This shows that we all love freedom. Freedom is love. Yes, in Ghana, our festivals are associated with drums and the gourd. I happened to visit Liberia recently, and then that's how come I realized there's similarities. But then, the unfortunate thing is I wasn't able to see some of the dances that came along with.
Oh, wow, you missed up on that one.
I missed up, yeah. So I would love it if you help me with few steps on some of the dance, because I don't know what the dances are.
You didn't say that.
Oh, I did.
Okay, let's try something. It's from the southeastern region in Liberia, and it's called the Crown Dance.
Crown.
You know, it's a dance used to usher in strangers when they arrive.
Okay.
So I'll do a little bit. I'm not a dancer, though.
Okay, I'll try. Okay. Wow. such an energetic one.
Yeah.
So you said this is the welcome dance?
Yeah, it's a welcome dance used to usher in guests and strangers when they come to visit.
Wow, we'll get very tired.
It's one of the simplest dances.
Oh. Are you married?
No, not yet.
Oh, you've been in Ghana and you haven't seen any of our pretty flowers?
Oh, I've seen your pretty flowers. I've seen the Abenans.
Oh.
I've seen the Arabinans.
Oh.
And,
oh, thank you. Oh, whilst in Nigeria, whilst in Liberia, I had some of your food. My favorite was rice and topogi.
Topogi.
I also know with food we have so many similarities, especially with the people of the northern region of Ghana.
Right.
What is your favorite meal?
My favorite dish is what we call palava soys. And I get to see it here in Ghana, and you guys call it ayoyo.
Yeah, it is from my region. We take it with TZ.
Okay.
Yes.
And now we come back to the topogi. The topogi happens to be something that you guys have also. But except that you guys call it the garden egg stew.
Yeah.
Because what you guys call garden eggs, we call bitter balls back home. And now the red oil you guys use is the only difference in what we prepare the topogi with. We use the oil that sticks to your tongue. You know, it's like a spoiled oil. And we use that oil to prepare the topogi.
Ghanaians actually don't like that oil.
Really?
Yeah,
That oil,
we prefer the
that
palm
oil is quite costly in Liberia. Very expensive. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's all about the preparation.
Yeah.
But the materials used are basically the same
Wow.
around Africa, yeah.
Your costume, is it part of the textiles you make in Liberia?
Well, to an extent. It's a regular African shirt, okay? But then you see here, our ladies, they also do the weaving, okay? So around here is what we call in Liberia crocheting. So they use the needles and they do the patterns, they do the designs, they even make quilts, they make tablecloths and a lot of other things for household.
Yeah, there are some similarities. This is also one from the northern region. It's also
Great.
our woven textiles, our pride.
Beautiful.
We in Ghana here, we use it to make the smoke, but where I come from, we call it Ngbanya Waje.
Igbanye wache.
Ngbanya Waje.
Igbanye wache.
Yes. Okay, thank you for coming to my show. I know that anytime I invite you to Ghana, you will definitely make it.
Most definitely.
Yeah, but then, since you came, I wouldn't let you go. I have to give you some of the textiles.
Wow.
Yes. This is our textiles, handmade.
Thank you.
I can see, you see my skin?
Yeah.
Glowing. Okay. This is what I use. It is the shea butter. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
And this is our hostel.
All this for me?
Yes, all this for you, for coming to Ghana.
Wow, Akwaba.
Oh,
is that
yes,
what to say?
yes, it's Akwaba.
Thank you,
Okay, so the show is called Charlene. I thank you all for making it a point. Same time next week, same station. It is Rookie.